Hi, gang. Today's topic is going to be special guests. When I say special guests, I mean somebody who's coming for a set or to play along the whole night with your band. And we're going to talk about the reasons why you should do it, uh, how you should do it, and the different types of guests. So I'm Ron Robertson, singer songwriter to the music channel, other things there too. Band leader. That's the important part on today. Band leader. It's the Ron Robertson Band. So I'm the guy who decides the guests and what goes on. So first off, why would you want to share the stage with somebody else? It's your band. You might be doing originals and covers. In our case, both. Um, why? Well, I'll tell you what. I know you're the best things in sliced bread, but you know what? Those people who come out and see you every show, maybe you should give them a little treat once in a while. Maybe let them see something different. When that guest comes up, your band is different, and the audience doesn't know what to expect. It's like, oh, it'll be Ron Roberts and such, and then next week or 2 weeks down the road, somebody else, and it's a different show, and it's exciting. It's for the audience. The number one reason you should do it is for your audience, to keep them interested, to give them some variety. It's fun for most. So that's the main reason, I think. The number two reason can be a little selfish. When you bring in a guest, I'm assuming they have some sort of name recognition, they bring in their own fans. And those people might come and see your show next time when they're not there. Or vice versa, your fans may become fans of theirs. It all works out. It's worthwhile doing. So that I don't think is arguable about. Now, are there any drawbacks? Chaos. Sometimes it doesn't work out the way you expect. I like chaos. I like a little whatever. That chaos is energy. Again, it comes back to keeping the audience interested. The little dopamine hits. You don't know what's going to happen next because you guys really aren't the regular band. Anything could happen. That's exciting. We want excitement. Things could go off the rails, but you know what? We don't really have that problem. It always seems like we're on the edge, but we're a good band. We know our stuff. We're professional as we can possibly be for our level of entertainment, and it works. That's about the only negative I could think. There's not a lot. Okay, so you're deciding to get your special guests. We're going to talk about types of guests. And I'm going to can only talk about what I know, so I'll talk about the people I get. Excuse me. The idea here is how to treat your guests. Well, I like to treat them as equals. So what they get paid is the same as if they're playing the whole night, they get paid the same as everybody else. If they're playing a set, you better still damn pay them. If they're just getting up for 1, 2 songs, they're not really a special guest. They're just somebody sitting in for a song. That's different. But if they're on the billboard, if they're on, and literally they are on the billboard, if they are on your posters on Facebook and Instagram, they should be at least equals. I don't believe in paying them more, but paying them same because I'm going out of my way to make them look good. That's the other thing with a special guest. It's my job to make the guests look as good as possible. And that may involve changing sets, cutting out some of the originals, changing the type of music we're doing, learning new songs. And a lot of times guests bring songs you've never played before and you weren't expecting them. It's a surprise, but it's fun. You gotta learn the song on the go. You're learning it while you're playing it. I like that. Not everybody does. So, yeah. So we're trying to treat the guests as well as we can. We want them to come back if they're good. We want the best guests we can get. So, let's talk about different types. So, the end of June here, I don't know when this video is coming out, but we're in 2025. Old friend of mine, known each other for years. Everybody knows him. He's actually in the Hall of Fame. His name's Wendell. I'm not going to give his last name, but you can figure it out. He's played across the country. He's got name recognition everywhere. Now, Wendell plays with us. He does do his own original stuff, but With us, he doesn't do it. With us, he's just the guitar player. So my job is to stop playing lead. I don't bring my electrics. I bring the acoustic, and I am like a strumming dummy, but I play the strumming right on. And the band's tight, and we do all the singing. All he has to do is sit there and fill in the leads. But he's a good lead player, and it changes the show. People come and they just sit and watch him, and it sounds good. But again, I've known him a long time, and we play a couple times a year for sure. So we got a couple of gigs coming up in the summer. Now, people like that, you have to know ahead of time if they get a bigger name gig, phone up last minute, they're going to cancel because they get a lot more money and they may play with with famous people. All right. But I don't have to worry about anything. I can play all my originals. He's been on my albums, a couple of albums, so he knows the songs. If we play a chord wrong later on, we'll hear about it. If out of the blue, if we do some complicated stuff, so if he doesn't know the song, he'll say, next time I'm going to have it. He's professional. So that's the best tier for me. Somebody you've known forever, who you know is never going to let you down, who's awesome. You may not be able to get that person, but you probably know lots of people. Second person is a buddy of mine, Carter. He plays with us a lot. Carter's Native American, so then that's good because we're getting a different audience because he'll have some of his, same people come, and that's good for us. Carter's a lot of fun. We live in the same town. We're friends. We know each other well. He is very adaptable. He is a good guitar player. Now, we swap back leads, and that's sometimes fun too. So in this case, I'm playing lead, and he's playing lead and rhythm. And we force him to do some more country stuff, which is cleaner. And he's more of a rhythm and blues guy, so we do more of that. We change the set. We don't do as many originals. It rocks up a little bit, and that's good. He sings about 3 songs a set. That's awesome. Again, we put him on the billboards or on the flyers, all that stuff. He is the special guest, and people know him. And they come out, and it sounds awesome. We've done it a bunch of times together. It works. People know what they're getting now a little bit because he's been with us enough. But it works. It's different. They know that the songs are going to be different when they come and see us this time because Carter's there. And he's a great guy. I don't want to have a guest who's not a great guy. And I make him, and we, the band, make him look as good as we possibly can. And he makes us look better. Another type of guest would be Kelly, we've done a couple things with Kelly. Kelly's a girl singer, more 80s, 90s country, some classic rock. Now, in this case, we usually just do a set, but she's a good singer. So she plays rhythm. So I'm the lead guitar player. I sit back, I just play the lead, I let her do her thing for a set, or we split it up. But she's such a good singer, it works out well too. It's like, ooh, and people love a girl in the band. Now, we don't have a full-time girl. Part-time's perfect. Well, every once in a while, you get a girl singer. And as long as she's a really good singer, doesn't matter what you look like. You just got to be a good singer. We ain't a handsome band. You just got to be good players. It's another thing. You don't want prima donnas. You want people who can play. Kelly's fussy about her songs. We have to learn them. We don't have a girl singer, like I said, in the band, so it's a lot of learning. We want to make sure we got it there. But we're not doing the whole night, so it's fine. It works fantastic. People look forward to it. We back her up. She doesn't have a regular band. We back her up, not that she hasn't in the past. She's had a good career. We make her look as good as we can. And she's happy to come out and play with us. She's the special guest. She's special, so she's out there. So now we've covered basically 3 different types of people. Another guest I'm going to get in is a friend of mine, Paul. We haven't fit Paul in. Now, with Paul and I play a lot together as a duo. Now, we do mostly, we go from bluegrass to country rock, some folk rock, some classic rock, Americana, a lot of Americana type music. Paul's a multi-instrument. Easy for me to say. Paul can play anything. Guitar, fiddle, mandolin, banjo, but usually it's just fiddle and guitar. So when we do the duo, we have never rehearsed. It is complete chaos. And it sounds great. People love it. People come out. It's different again. Yeah, it's me. We don't really do much of the original stuff, maybe one or two, which, is the unfortunate part, but it's so much fun. And it's just chaos. And I love the chaos. And each time there's new songs. I throw stuff at him, he throws stuff at me. Like I said, we've never sat down in the same room together and say, hey, how are we going to play this song? Not once. And we're going to get him in with the band. And I've warned the band, I said it's going to be a little chaotic. But we're going to get him in with the fiddle and the guitar. And again, we swap leads back and forth. It's going to be fun. And again, Paul is known around the area. I'm here in Ontario, Canada. He's going to bring people in. And the band, it's going to be fun. But there's the chaos, that energy again. And I like that. And with Paul, he really brings it. But you never know what you're going to get. But it's always going to be good. As Paul would say, I'll see you at the end. But it's fun. So that's special guest. I'm just trying to give you my view of it. It's maybe something like you've been in your band and you got the 3 or 4 guys and you always play together and you're tight and that's great. If you're tight and you're good already, there's no reason you can't open up. There's no reason you can't have a guest and challenge yourself. You're going to learn stuff. Your audience is going to be happy. There's going to be a couple of chaotic, scary moments maybe once in a while if you're not used to that. But for someone who's older like myself, I like that stuff. I mean, I'm learning on the fly. I got enough experience. I can get by. I can always get by without embarrassing myself. Now, if you're like 20 years old and you just started playing, it's a little trickier. You might want to keep things under control. And there are people out there in good bands I know where there's players who say, no anything else. I want to know everything else. I don't want to be embarrassed. And that's fine for them. But I like to jam. Now, with some players, like I said, with Kelly and Wendell, we tend to play more like the record. With Carter and with Paul when I'm doing the duo or when he joins the band eventually for a couple of gigs, whatever. It's fun. It's different. It's interesting. It's energy. And it's a way to make your band have a little more spark. Now, if you're all original, it's tougher. But the venues I play, I can't play all original music. So I fit in about 2 originals, maximum 3 a set. I might play 3 1-hour sets. We might do a 2.5-hour show. So we kind of split the originals up. Sometimes if I got people sitting in, the originals are a little complex. We just don't do many, only the simplest ones. And hopefully they know them. Or you can ask them to know them, but I mean, they're the guest. You're there to make them look good. And it turns around, they make you look good. And it's fun. I think that explains it enough. I think I've rambled on long enough. Like I said, it's Ron Robertson. Ron Robertson Band. There's a video channel here with songs on it. There's lots of videos. And they're not all music videos. Most of them are like this, just kind of as I get older, I'm trying to get back to community, and I have some experience in what I think works for me and what should work for you. You got to have the chops, but you don't have to have the perfect chops. You just got to be solid. Yeah, check out the channel. Like, subscribe if you want. Come back again. I try to do a video every week or so. Anyways, I hope this helps somebody. I hope you found it interesting. And we'll see you on the other side. And if nothing else, be kind.